got a few spells in my spell list. What does it take to like cast them at like a higher level? I'm assuming you just need to
You
like
would
level in
need
the class.
You just simply
you would
say
need
you're
to take.
casting it.
Well, yeah. So like, if you were to take a class that got like spell slots, you could cast the spells at a just like you could just say, I'm casting this spell at 3rd level or whatever. But you need to actually take levels in a spell casting class.
Right.
So you in particular, you actually the you could actually multi-class into any casting class, any pretty much any kind of caster, because you have at least a 13 in all your mental stats.
Yeah, I don't think I'm planning to because I think even like one level would not be enough, right? I think I need to get several to.
You would need several to get like better with spells, because like your bread and butter is still gonna probably be like sneak attack. Plus, you can't use sneak attack with spells anyways.
Not anymore, at least.
Yeah, not in 5e. So, um, not quite anymore, but we are. But yeah, uh, you can definitely look into it. It just because I mean, for you, the thing that makes the most sense to me is probably cleric, even though we have like 2 already.
No such thing as too many clerics, Gavin.
How would
I
you do
mean,
backup healers?
oh, I was gonna say death cleric, where he's just where Farina's just doing like either that or grave cleric.
I was gonna say probably more grave. Because
Great, yeah.
Farina's
Well,
not like really death, but it's more just kind of kind of knowledge and guiding people to their resting spot.
how does Farina feel about undead?
Uh, I don't.
She hasn't
I
really
don't think
encountered.
she'd be opposed to it, but
So like, so you're saying she would be opposed to the undead?
well, I think so.
Okay,
I
good to know.
mean, doesn't even though she literally has a ghost that she's keeping in captivity, or pretty much. But
Well, Freyna doesn't know that the ghost is there, though.
Yeah, she doesn't know that. Only
Only game does.
Leo's the only one that
Yeah.
knows right now.
And he's an asshole and doesn't even want to say anything about it.
Not yet.
yeah,
Not
yeah,
yet.
okay. And yeah, but even then, like I can do like some other like necromancy related stuff, like wails of the whispers of the dead, wails from the grave, and tokens of the departed. Like it's all like pretty necromantic stuff. But
Grave cleric is kind of the whole like basically the guardians between life and death is the idea behind them. So
yeah,
I mean, it's up to you. I mean, you could do wizard, you could do pretty much any spellcaster if you wanted to, but that is totally up to you.
how did that ghost even get in? Like
He drank
the
it.
way I
Or game
remember it
drank it.
was.
You ate it.
Somebody ate it. You ate it. Yeah, you
Yeah,
did.
yeah. I don't remember who ate it.
You
because
ate
No,
it
it
while in
was you.
what
possession
happened
of.
was like the
No,
ghost possessed
he was
Farina,
possessing Leo,
but
and
then
then
Farina
Yeah.
used like a body swap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In Leo's body, you pretty much drank the ghost, as far as I can remember.
Yeah.
Yeah. The idea is that it followed you back into your body when you swapped back. And it's just been hanging around for a while.
I mean, I have that potion that he took that allowed him to hear it. So
You theoretically
now
could.
I know that as a player, but Farina doesn't. So I'm like, now I'm
Yeah,
wondering.
you do not.
what-
Yeah,
what-
unfortunately. Yeah,
Yeah, so I'm just like,
until Leo mentions it. Otherwise,
or I
well,
can
because I think
think of like an opportunity or a reason why Farina would drink that same potion as well.
It's true.
yeah, I know, right? But last time you guys basically fought the whole time. It was very much a fight session last time. You ended up fighting against Leo's brothers, which it was a little tough. One of you did, I believe, one of you got knocked out.
It was core.
Yep.
Yeah, because he basically did like, here's 50 damage, here's 20 damage, here's another 50 damage.
Yep. But Leo was able to help knock out two of them, although Core decided to kill the other one.
He did. For the time being, he is dead. Yes.
And
Don't worry, I think I still have his corpse.
You do.
you do.
You
You
missed
do
it.
have the corpse.
I think it's a headless corpse, but
Yeah, I listened to the session over the past couple days, so I am intimately aware.
Poor Mario.
But you were, yep, I have their names right here. You guys did you were able to convince them that, that what they were being told and held to believe was not correct, and they were being used. So they have decided they are willing to help you all get into the base, and whatever you guys decide to do in that regard, they're willing to help.
We're gonna set up an anti-pope.
Yeah.
Oh, are you gonna try to persuade them all to join you?
Yeah.
I mean, hey, I dig that, because not everything has to be a fight.
Well, yeah, to force the issue somewhat, but
You may have to. It just depends. But we get back to our current time. So it is late at night. At this point, you have just we're pretty much picking up from where we were the last time. And you guys maybe that is not the right one. Trying to find just a chill. No, that is way too chipper. But it is very dark at this point. You guys are sitting in the forest. You hear all the crickets and frogs and everything around you.
Okay.
Nope, that is. You don't need the banjos here.
We're in the bayou.
Let's see what Dreamland is. That's a little dark. I'll save that for later.
Later.
Yeah, later.
Everything has to be ominous and dark, Kevin. Sometimes, it can be rational things. So let's say humans, but not really.
It's not. That is not. That is. I need just a simple night ambiance. Oh my goodness. That'd be like a night.
So you're just selecting from
I've
like
got
the music that's on there, right?
Yeah,
You can't add your own music.
technically can, but there's an issue where it's like if you don't own it, I could get in trouble.
Or game, rather, could get in trouble.
I don't monetize things, so not really. Right now.
Oh,
Okay,
how would you
I
get in
got
trouble?
one. I don't know exactly. I just read that like you had to own it, and I don't want to play games with that. But I
Okay.
got one. But like if I had my own music that I had like commissioned, I could add that without any issues. Like I listen to a D&D group that does something similar.
Okay. Just say you commissioned chill RuneScape music.
Chill. Yes, I commissioned chill RuneScape.
Pretty sure that music mostly made by a pedophile anyway, so who's really gonna call you out on it?
But you guys, I imagine, are going to want to take a long rest because you guys you're not doing the worst. You guys did get your butt kicked a little bit.
I don't think I took any damage, honestly. I'm
Okay,
fine.
note to
Or
self.
got fucked up.
Note to DM. Kick Kevin's butt next session. Next time.
You refer to me as Sachi when we're in the campaign, Gavin.
Fine. Kick Sachi's butt during the next combat.
Thank you. But also don't do that.
You do need to. I will say you do need to take a long rest unless you want to risk exhaustion.
Before we take the long rest, I want to talk to Core for a sec.
Okay, sure.
Core, can I ask a favor from you?
Very well. You may ask.
Well, you know, you got that big old turtle body, dead, decapitated turtle body, and Mr. Bubbles.
That I do.
Yes. And I was wondering if I could can I borrow like a finger? I'll give it back. I just want to borrow like a pinky or something. Of Leo's dead brother.
Very well. Core reaches in, tears off, but it just literally tears off a finger.
Like a Kit Kat bar.
What would you do for a Kit Kat break?
Thank you.
You're very welcome. I didn't realize that you were interested in studying the anatomy of the meat bags as well. I figured since you were a meat bag yourself, such knowledge would be natural to you.
Listen, there's a big difference between a half tabaxi, half human, and half turtle.
I think I am able to understand what you are referring to.
Good. And and if anybody asks, just don't say anything about this finger.
Looks down at the turtle's hand that has literally been had a finger just torn from its socket. I don't believe anyone will care.
Good. Okay. Thank you.
Okay, you have a finger. It is.
Yay.
It's still relatively fresh. So it's still like it's not like it hasn't decayed yet.
Lovely.
But to use the spell that I know you're planning on using, you do have 10 days.
Oh, I know.
But did anybody else have any conversations they wanted to have before you guys started hunkering down?
A lot of NPCs in our group. Why can't the NPCs talk to each other?
I mean, they do. They just don't bring. I'm not gonna have myself talk to myself.
You don't want to. Why not?
Oh, Whispers of the Dead. Okay. Do you remember what proficiency you had last with that?
Yeah, I think I've noted it down. So it was intimidation last time.
Okay. Okay. Let me look at what you have listed, and I'll think, because like I have an idea of what it probably will end up being. I just need to know where did Core's character sheet? Oh, there it is. Yeah, I glanced over it. Okay. Let's see. Let's do, because he was a rogue. Let's do sleight of hand.
Okay. I was
So
actually pretty decent at that, so now I'm actually really good at it.
Yep. So like you kind of, Farina, you take some time to kind of meditate, and you can feel the essence of Mario kind of
Mario.
Mario
A
uh surround you, and you feel like you got some nice sticky fingers. So if you wanted to take something from any of the others, you could.
Game, do you appreciate your dead brother?
wahoo!
Everybody's taking something from him.
I don't know anything about it, so
Well, I'm asking Game, not Leo.
Didn't realize Mario was such a thief.
Apparently.
I mean, he's a rogue.
He's a Koopa the whole time.
The Koopa. He was King Koopa.
King Koopa.
Mario.
What were the other names for the brothers?
So the paladin is Giuseppe, and the cleric is Pietro.
Pietro.
There's no Luigi.
I mean, Leo names
No.
them, not me.
because I was gonna
Sure,
say
there's a
Mario and Luigi
famous.
for the Alive Brothers. I was like, no, that's too on point.
You sure there's a famous sculptor / artist named Luigi?
Probably.
I mean, I'm sure. I don't know about famous. There may have been a sculptor named Luigi, but I don't know if there's a famous one because we would have heard of it, right?
You know every famous sculptor, Gavin?
No, but
How many
I
sculptors
feel
can
like
you name?
I can't really name any.
Exactly. So it probably was Luigi. You just don't know him because you're not cultured.
Well, okay, how many do you know?
More than fucking 0, that's for sure.
Okay, go ahead.
Fucking Da Vinci, bro. He was a sculptor.
That's true. I didn't think about that.
Michelangelo. He sculpted the Pieta.
Well, there is one, but he's not very famous. His Wikipedia article is only 5
Yep.
lines long.
If you have a Wikipedia article, you're famous. That's how it works.
Luigi Carboni.
Yeah. We'll never forget him.
Sounds like a pasta dish.
Does sound like pasta dish.
Good carbonara.
How do you guys want to do Night Watch? Do you
Core.
want to do it in pairs, or do you want Core to just do it? I guess is an option.
Well, Core doesn't have to sleep. Core has the best, by far the best perception.
I mean, I didn't know if you guys wanted to like have RP moments during the night while you were on watches, like do RP, like do like pairs.
You know, I want the NPCs to take turns with Core. So, Clunk, you're gonna stay up with Core first, okay?
Do I have to?
Yes, you have to. All right, stop your whinging. He doesn't bite. I don't think he doesn't have teeth, so he couldn't bite you even if he wanted to.
Don't give him ideas.
Actually,
Oh no!
He might have teeth, Clunk. So, but I still don't think he's gonna bite you.
I have a bite attack +10, 1d4 + 6, 1d8 fire.
How do you have a bite attack?
One of your potions.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh my goodness, that's terrifying. Like, I just imagine his head just suddenly opens up into this maw, And it's not even robotic maw. It's just like a bestial maw, and it's like, how did that get there?
Well, yeah, because my entire face is nice and basically a single piece of metal until I open my eye
Yeah,
or my
eyes.
mouth.
Don't you have 3 eyes right now?
Yeah, it's 3.
Yeah.
4. 4.
Are you 4?
Do you have a nose?
Nope, do not.
No,
What
we
about
haven't added
ears?
that mod yet.
I have 4 eyes.
Ha!
Okay.
4 eyes.
Actually, no, wait. One sec. Third eye, fourth eye, fifth. Never mind. I do only have 3.
Okay.
3 eyes,
3 eyes.
a bestial
Triclops.
mouth, on a plain robotic face.
He's TN.
How's he TN? TN has 3 eyes.
Except
Yeah,
I have one.
he just
Except
said he's
one of mine
3 eyes.
is literally just on the back of my head.
Oh.
I have I have my left eye, which is behind the monocle. I have my second eye, which is in my forehead. My third eye is in the back of my head.
Okay.
Beautiful.
So you're just turning into Voldemort. On the back of Quirrell's head.
I guess. I mean, I'm not a wizard, and I'm not really trying to kill everybody around me, so.
So not really Voldemort.
Not really.
Alright. Well, we'll say, Core, since you have been voluntold to handle all the watches, I need you to roll me 4 perception checks.
Clunk also has
Very
4.
well. Let's see. Open up the actual chat log.
Roll for Clunk, Gavin.
Where are you? Perception. I am not proficient in this, so I wonder how well I'm going
But
to
you
do.
have a really high modifier.
Oh my god.
You have a, I was about to say.
30, 20, 17. It keeps getting lower. 29. Okay.
Round it back out.
Believe it or not, that third roll, I rolled a 4.
For each eye.
I'm tempted to like pull out a encounter chart and just roll for like and see if anything is able to sneak up on you.
I mean, the 17 they could, possibly. 20, maybe. 29 and 30. Good luck.
I mean, I don't
Pause.
know. There are some things that I mean. I think even with that, I think Marina can bypass it. I think her
Yep.
stealth check is.
Oh yeah, Farina still can definitely bypass mine.
Mm.
Although I have contemplated actually getting proficiency and expertise in my perception, just for
so that
fun.
you can
Just for funsies.
just so that you can always see Marina.
Well, I mean, it turns my passive perception into a 31, so.
Oh, Gavin, I need to add ritual caster on my
Oh, you need to add the new feat.
feet to this. Yeah,
Yeah, I can do
So-
that. Did you add the spell?
I think you added the spells already because yeah,
Okay, so
Yeah,
you just need
alarm
the actual
and-
feat.
I think I chose alarm and find familiar. So yeah, those are added. You just need to add it on the actual.
Yep, we'll do that. Core, it's actually unusually quiet. You would think with how the 3 had come after you all pretty quickly, you would think you would have to have dealt with more of these people, but no, you haven't seen any
Okay,
you haven't seen any more cult members, you haven't seen any other creatures, no gorillas.
Okay, well, then the entire time I'm just basically performing maintenance on my body.
How is Core interacting with Clunk?
Clunk
I
is
smile.
staying on the Clunk is staying as far as he can until his time is up.
And unless he just or no, or Core just completely ignores him, especially if he doesn't say anything.
Yeah. No, Clunk does not say anything to you. Clunk is very much, very wary of you, which is kind of surprising because you think he'd be like, he's wary of both you and Leo, but like Leo, he understands.
I don't know why he's
Don't
so
worry,
aware
my-
of Leo.
not.
Leo has made peace
Don't-
with Clunk multiple times.
Don't
Yeah.
worry, my quote-unquote fifth eye on the back of my head is watching him this entire time.
But some of the others, now, how close of an eye or eyes are you keeping on your new companions, the assassins?
As long as they're still asleep. Well, I'll be keeping definitely at least some attention onto them because I see no reason to actually trust them at the moment. But they're also unarmed and. Oh wait, no, we did give them their arms and armor back, didn't we?
Yeah, they got stuff. And the paladin was the one that was doing the most damage to you.
Why didn't we make them swallow a bomb? Yeah, I'm keeping a very close eye on them.
Okay. Well, I mean, don't think. I mean, I'm not. They're not actually doing anything, but I'm trying to look to see if they could bypass anything. They actually, well, the rogue is dead, so like I can't hit, like that would have been the best stealth check. Oh, okay. Paladin
Game.
does not have stealth.
Game, real quick. Did you ever sell the that one
No.
stone that was worth like 20k?
I think we did.
I don't think you did.
It's not my inventory anymore. Put that way.
Um,
If
I'm
you
gonna
need
s-
money, just ask me.
I'll just assume you did, and I'm gonna add the money to my.
Why does the money go to your thing?
Oh no, we split it.
so
There should be
20k.
5k more each.
Yeah, you each get 5,000.
Not that Tashar needs it.
At this
Have-
point,
Do any of us really need money at this point?
It's always
I
good to have
mean-
money.
I mean, you could probably buy a house at this point.
We already have a house.
Well,
No
okay,
shit.
buy a castle.
Are we all getting that 5,000?
Yeah, you each get a 5,000 gold.
What are you at right now, Tashar?
16,000.
Okay.
Oh my
So
goodness.
double what I have.
I mean, hey, you could do what one of my players in another game is doing, and he's trying to build a temple.
I could just add a
Yeah.
0 to my gold, and who would know?
I have a mere 6,000.
I'm not
That's
trying
when
to-
you
I'm-
actually spend your gold.
I'm not trying to build a temple. I'm trying to take over one.
True.
Well, you want to spread your influence.
Yeah, I'll just bribe them.
Oh my goodness. All right. So after, well, I guess I need to at this point. It's 8 hours past, and
Long
in the
rest?
morning, you all wake up. You all get your long rest, so you can reset your character sheets with long rest. You got all your spell slots back, and Sachi, you have all the charges back on the Helm of Teleportation.
Okay, guys, I'll be right back. And I teleport to Novastone.
Okay.
Hopefully
Suddenly,
we'll be right back.
Sachi just is gone. Sachi, you are in Novastone.
What a piece of shit this place is. I'm going to the store, whatever stores I need to go to, because I need a
Okay.
little bit of shopping. Shopping for materials.
What material? I know. Well, okay. I know you need. I know at least one of the materials. Are you just getting the materials for reincarnate, or are you getting any other spell?
That's the only materials I need.
Okay. We will say you're able to find. You're able to find a store. It takes you a little bit, but you find a store that sells like the oils that you need.
And I'm gonna buy like enough for 3 uses of the spell.
Okay, so that'll be 3,000 gold.
Jump change. Wait. Can I
What?
get a discount?
Now I don't know.
I'm a member of the esteemed guild of which name I do not remember.
Roll me a persuasion check.
Griffin Blade.
Griffin, please.
Yeah.
Persuasion.
A lower roll for you.
Yeah, for real.
You rolled a 5.
Well, yeah, his persuasion is just as good as my perception.
2,500 there.
Thank you very much. I assume old lady person?
I'm a man.
Huh. Well then. I don't really know where to go from here. Okay, bye.
Jonas,
You just immediately teleport out.
Yeah.
All right, I need you to let's see.
Wait, hold up. So
You're very familiar. Roll me a D100.
Okay. Oh yeah, there's just the thing here. D100.
Oh no!
You are kidding me.
So very familiar. If you rolled between 25 and 100, you're on target.
Okay, how far is I'm 16 off? I don't know. If
9. That's similar area. I need to read what that is.
Great. So there's 3 charges on this thing, right?
Yes. So you have one more charge after this.
All right. Well, tell me what similar area means, and then I'll decide what I want to do.
You and your wind up in a different area that's visually or thematically similar.
Not
oh,
thematically, but not actually. But not. I was hoping that meant like near it.
So Sachi, you find yourself in Meadows' den suddenly.
Son of a again!
Hey, it's the cat that was with the monk and with the turtle and the robot. Get her!
I use shit.
Synaptic.
Is this?
They can't chase you if they can't move.
I can't use modify memory. That was way past the time for that.
Yeah. You don't have a high enough spell slots to go past.
I use command.
Okay.
Wait, what is?
At what level?
Higher levels. So how many people are here?
There's like probably about 40 people.
Okay, I'm gonna teleport.
Okay. All right, roll me another D100.
Don't fuck me. Fuck!
No! Ow! How did you do that?
What? He got higher than
Wow,
last
the
time.
fucking third one fucking would have worked. Damn it.
Oh my
All right,
goodness.
well, similar area.
All right.
It's gonna be bad because I'm gonna be away from the party for.
Okay. I'm gonna roll. Hang on. Oh, it just okay. Okay. One of you roll me 2d10s.
I could do that.
Okay. 17%. So we'll say, Sachi, you and let's see. Hang on, I have to figure out.
God damn it.
If there's something else I have to figure.
He's teleporting straight across the continent. So percentages go up.
Yep, I'm checking. Hang on, I gotta assume out.
I'm just. Okay.
All right, so you were here. That's 140 feet. Okay. I'm just gonna use this.
God damn, a 9 and a 13.
I know, that's so. Alright, so 148 times 0.17.
Jesus.
23 feet. You are about. You're about here.
And remind me again, isn't like a square a day?
Yep.
Okay.
Where is she?
I
Here.
am. Yeah. I'm gonna use sending.
I have to figure out which province you're in.
We're in the 9th province, right?
Well, so you were in the. Okay, you're still in the 4th province, surprisingly.
It doesn't really. That's still fucking far.
Yeah, you find yourself suddenly alone within a forest.
Good
It's a
guy,
really bad place to be.
Arena, Clark, Core.
Meanwhile, at the camp, as like we're all like, wasn't she supposed to be back by now?
Yeah, I'm gonna use sending since I'm in predicament.
Maybe the hat just didn't like her again.
Oh boy.
This is why I told her not to do that, but she insisted anyways.
I will say you had like a 75% chance to get
Twice.
back. Yeah, you were just extremely unlucky.
It's only a. Let's see. It's basically just the equivalent of rolling a natural one, because I mean it's a 25% chance on a 25 top of a 25% chance. So it's 6.25%.
It's rough.
Congratulations, you rolled a natural one. Effectively.
Yep.
Basically a credit Pokemon.
How many days are you away from that? You're like 4 days away.
I'm gonna use sending, and I'm gonna talk to fucking Mara.
Okay. Go ahead.
So I got lost. I don't think I'm that far away, but can you guys wait like a day, and then I'll be right back?
Mara is gonna look to the others. So she got lost. She's asking if we can wait a day.
I mean, uh, how do we even know that she's 1 day away?
Well, I imagine she's actually meaning that she wants to use like the helm again. Like it'll recharge by morning.
Oh,
I'm saying three shots at it. Way more the chance.
You still have one more shot.
Well, I have
No,
three
she's
minutes.
used
well,
all
No,
of them.
I've used all my
Oh.
shots. I'll have 3 shots tomorrow.
Yeah, basically.
Matt, what is it if I get 25% 3 times?
Let's see, that would be 1.7 something.
Oh, yeah, see, I'll be fine.
That one I'd actually need the calculator for.
Yeah.
Well, I take that back. I could. Oh, fuck it, since it's here. What did I say? 12.5, 6.25, 3.125.
it's 1 in 64.
Yep.
See, that's fine.
I mean, don't suppose we really have a choice now, do we?
I
We'll have
mean,
to
the
wait
only
for
other
her.
option is if I could have her describe where she's at, and I can try to go get her, but that's very risky.
That is a very
I'm in
bad
a-
idea. That is a very bad idea, Rabbit. I'm able to throw you far, but if I try and throw you that far, there's a good chance you will die.
No, that was Mara.
That's Mara,
But
not Clunk.
Oh.
Clunk
I-
wouldn't fucking put himself on the line for fucking me, the coward.
no, I would. Are you kidding me?
Well, no offense, but last time you messed up too, Mara. So maybe we should just
I
wait.
get that. I get that, and I'm sorry. I do apologize.
Yes, well, I think we
Oh
Yes.
wait,
should just wait.
You forced me
wait.
to. You
Actually,
forced me to actually walk a few miles.
hang on.
It was
I
very
just looked.
inconvenient.
Hang on.
What'd you
There is
look?
another option that would have made sense for this.
Can I guess what the option was? Because it was my original option that I didn't end up doing.
Well, no, I'm talking about the teleportation. Technically associated object. You have an object with you that is associated with where you were trying
The
to get
body.
back to. Yeah, exactly. So technically speaking, you actually teleport there.
Oh, sound good.
So yeah, so we're gonna just
Retconned.
Whoa, guys! I'm back. I, definitely didn't get lost at some point and go back to Meadows Den.
Yeah.
I just imagine like it flickered and like it still took you there and then took you to the middle of the forest
Oh.
and then directed you back.
Okay, well, we'll canonize that.
So you have one charge left. So you do get your charge. So if you
Guys,
have to use
Guys, I learned a
Okay.
new magic trick. Do you guys want to see my new magic trick?
Ooh, what is it? What is it?
Okay. All right, everybody, just watch me do this, okay? And I'm just gonna, wait for everybody to crowd around me, and then I'm gonna pull out the finger. Look, Leo, remember this? This is your brother.
Such what the fuck?
Okay, no. Just stay with me here. Look at Pietro and whatever the fuck the other name is. Watch this.
And of course, she's doing it in front of the other brother. It's like, hey, look, this is your brother. She's holding
Yeah.
a severed finger.
What? What the heck is she doing?
Let's just watch me do it. I'm gonna clasp my hands together as if I'm a fucking alchemist, full metal alchemist.
Okay.
That's really not a reference you should be pulling when you're trying to resurrect someone.
This is fine.
I didn't even think about it. Well, you know what's even funnier? Yesterday was October 3rd.
Oh, yeah, right. I saw a post about that.
Yeah,
Well,
I
the only
shared
reason
that.
I remember that. Oh.
All right. So you start chanting, and after a moment, and your hands start to glow, and the glow starts to spread into this finger. And Sachi, I need you to roll me a D100,
Yeah.
please.
Oh, I'm so excited. I'm hoping for a half elf.
That would be kind of funny. 18. I am using a different chart because I want to make things.
Oh, come on! That would be a dwarf. It'd be a mountain dwarf.
I mean, I can use that one if you
Warforged.
Oh, what was yours?
want. Mine is wood elf.
Oh,
I like dwarf mountain better.
I liked Warforged better.
It's not enough.
Warforged isn't on my list or the regular list.
Hey,
Well,
that's
so
realism.
Basically, so Kevin, what I have is the regular list is like just the player's handbook races. I have an expanded list that has like a bunch of different races.
Okay, that's fair.
So it's up to you. I mean, we can re-roll and like I should have told you that before you rolled.
Yeah, you should have. And just for that, I am gonna re-roll Kevin because I'm pissed.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay. Ooh, that's higher.
So do you want to? Let's see. And you know what? I'll give you the options for both, and I will let you choose.
Okay.
So option A for the one in the 5e player's handbook is a human.
Boring.
Furbolg is what we got in the
How's that?
updated. So a Furbolg is kind of like a giant cow like they're not minotaurs, but they're kind of like. Hang on, let me find a picture.
It's basically kind of like an animalistic small giant.
Yeah, let me see a picture. I want to visualize this, Kevin.
So this is the official. Like what they look like in the player's hand, like in the actual D&D book.
Okay.
And then
That's not the adorable bears from Warcraft.
No, it is not.
Oh,
I was trying to find it as well, but I typed in the name for the actual Warcraft version. It's like, nope, I misspelled this.
This is kind of like, and then this is kind of like the version that a lot of people have been using because of Critical Role. They're more like cow people in that regard.
Ooh.
Fuck.
I guess there's some bovine qualities there.
They usually have tails and stuff, like cow tails and such.
Mm-hmm. Do they come back as the same like sex?
Nope, it's random.
That is random, yeah.
How about we roll D100, 0 to 49?
Yeah, roll a
or-
D100.
yeah.
If it's we'll say, well, I'll let you pick which, like, between, like, you know,
Well, I've
which
been
half.
rolling pretty low, so let's go the lower half female, higher half male.
I hope it is the lower shaft.
Oh my god, 98.
Aw.
Where was that 98 earlier?
I know. Like, you're rolling so well now.
Okay, that's
So
fine, though.
the finger starts to grow larger and larger, and it starts to take on a new form. Well, I'm sorry. Well, one, it's spelled wrong. It's FIRBOLG.
tentacles.
Yours is wrong.
It is correct for the
No,
game.
yours is wrong. Well, that's not this. That's not D&D. So get out of here. It starts to grow larger and larger until it's I think purple get really tall. Like, I think Goliath. I think they're the second tallest race besides like Goliaths. Maybe Locksmith. Let me see if I can find. There's one that like. There's one of these. Here we go. So I need to roll. One of you roll me 2d12. 5. And then and then I'll just roll this part. 40. Okay. So suddenly you see this 6'7", almost like this male giant that seems to have some like more cow-like features with like kind of more bovine like ears. The nose is a bit flatter. He has like this gray. Well, no, we're gonna give him like brown fur covering his body.
Okay.
He has this long, curly brown hair as well. And he has this cow-like tail swishing behind him. The other thing is he's naked.
Oh. Well, look, Leo and Pietro and again another person whose name I forget. It's your brother.
What
Is
the
it that?
heck happened? What the heck happened here?
It's Mario. That's your name, by the way. Your name's Mario.
Cora starts goes up and like uncomfortably close to him, just looking at him all over. This seems to be an inferior version of resurrection. Interesting.
Why
I am a
am I
god.
Why am I a cat? Wait, where's my shell?
You don't
Why
have a
am
shell
I
anymore.
a cow? What?
There you-
What did you do?
Where's your shell? I take it out of Mr. Bubbles.
Shell
Uh,
right here.
Actually, Core, the body's gone.
Oh.
Or just kind of looks inside Mr. Bubbles for a minute. Head just snaps straight at the cat.
No, look, listen. We'll get you another one, all right? We'll find you another one.
You better. That was good research material.
It didn't have a head. It was shitty research material.
Well, so was the orc boss, but I
Yeah.
mean, he turned out well.
Did he? I don't think he did.
And yes, this conversation is in front of the Turtle Brothers.
Kind of like looking at they kind of walk up to their brother, and they're just kind of like looking all over him, just like what the heck. Leo, you now have a Furbolg brother.
If you want us to kill you again, I completely understand.
I mean, we technically could, and we could like re-roll this whole like species that you are. But I think you're beautiful the way you are, Mario.
Well, this form does seem stronger than more durable. Well, no, stronger for sure, but less durable and more dexterous than your old form. He'll probably do you very good. I'll look up to the other brothers. Would you like the cat to transform you as well? It's still inferior to that due to the fact that it is still meatbag form, but it does seem superior in many other ways.
But as you can see, Mario, since you weren't here, your brothers are on our side now.
What? Well, yeah. Why are we? And he's like, yeah. He's like trying to go for a weapon, but like, he has
We have
nothing.
confiscated your weapons, thank you.
Well, he's
after
also
all
naked.
after all the holes you put into me. Yes.
I think I only stabbed you like once.
That was one time too many.
Also, put your dick away, all right? We ain't here to see all that.
I don't have any clothes.
That's not my gift fur.
Well,
Did-
you guys still
Does
have my
Leo wear
clothes?
I don't think what. Where is the clothes? Did that also disappear?
Yeah, do turtles even wear clothes? Because
I was
He had
wondering.
cloak. He had like a cloak.
Give him back his cloak, Core.
I don't think I have his cloak.
Well,
Wasn't his
somebody-
cloak magical?
Somebody had his cloak. I don't know his cloak.
Did he have? Was he the one that had that?
Yeah, I think Farida might have it. The cloak of
Oh yeah,
Elvenkind.
she does. Cause it was the cloak of Elvenkind.
No. I mean, do you really need it for right now?
what was that cloak?
Cloak of
It
Elvenkind.
basically would give you advantage on stealth checks.
Which he already has, pretty much.
Well, I don't think she has
No,
advantage.
I want it. No, I'm not giving it back. It's mine.
Alright,
now.
well, okay, you're not getting cloak back. But listen, you're a fucking cow person now. You're not a very stealthy person.
I think I'm still decently stealthy.
You also sound like an asshole.
I do sound pretty weird. Not gonna lie.
But yeah. But
You
yeah.
you're adjusting surprisingly well to this.
Yeah.
I mean, listen. I'm still confused why we're not attacking you. Like, what exactly is going on? And Pietro is gonna speak up and say, "Well, it appears that we have been lied to by those in charge. It appears that, well, they have told us that our brother here, and he points to Leo, has told us that they stole us from our mother, killed her, and then raised us to basically do the bidding of not the Raven Queen, but the High Priestess.
Yes,
That
we're gonna depose the high priestess. And
can I shank the bitch?
Whoa! Wow, where'd that come from?
I mean, she killed my mom and lied to me my entire life. I think I'm allowed to have at least one.
Alright, you know, that's fair. That's fair.
you're believing this really quickly.
I mean, listen, I just been turned into a cow man. You know what? It's not super far-fetched.
Well, from what I understand of this spell, it is completely random. So if you want, I can chop your head off, and then the cat can just try again. If the cow aspects are displeasing to you.
I mean, they'll do for now. I mean, I think I can. I mean, I don't know. I will figure it out. Also, you killed me. What the heck?
You tried to kill us first.
Yeah, but like, I didn't do it.
You're giving off vibes to somebody I don't like very much. I don't know if I like you right now.
You're definitely the
I
black sheep of this family so far.
Listen, I mean, honestly, it's probably just the fact that we're brothers, you know, sibling rivalries, you know.
Well,
No,
your
I
voice
don't.
is getting
I don't know.
squeakier.
Don't you know?
Your voice is definitely getting squeakier by the
Don't
minute.
worry. Don't worry. You have a character who's like whose voice is
Yeah,
acted.
he's the fucking halfling that we hate. That I hate.
No, that's not. It's not Peter.
The half human.
Peter is
David.
more Brooklyn accent. This
You,
is
No,
you've
there's
slipped
somebody
into it
on
a
the
couple
ship.
times.
There's somebody on the ship who's like it's Minnesota.
Yeah, we had a cow person. It was one of the quartermasters. I forget his name.
Yeah.
He was the yak guy.
Yeah, you do. Oh, you do. I did this, didn't I? Yeah, you have a yak folk on your crew that is pretty similar. Listen, I mean, I think we just all happen to be from like up north, you know, don't you know?
Well, now you are, not before.
I mean, we've lived here up here in the north our entire lives.
Not your entire lives. You're from Turtle. Leo, what fucking city did you grow up in?
It was High Shear.
Primordial Valley, right?
Or no, for now, yeah, yeah, there you go.
Yeah, well, so Leo, at least the thing is, Leo doesn't actually remember it, but he did like for the first few years grow up in Primordial Valley. Then he grew up in Wake's Rest after that. After
We
his
got
master
separated and
went out.
attacked and all that good stuff.
Crash Week.
Well, so what exactly is the plan here?
It's Vernia's cult. It's there.
We're gonna depose the high priestess, and then I'm gonna take her place.
Oh, well, I mean, they kind of look you over. They kind of like he kind of looks you over. Are you? Do you have references to become a new high priest?
I don't listen to the opinions of males.
Misogynist. No wait, no. Misogynistic is again
Misandry.
misandrist. Sounds like the high priest.
But at least Farina here follows the fucking the Raven Queen, right? That's
Yeah.
what's yeah. At least she fucking
Yeah.
follows it, and fucking Mara supports her, right, Mara?
Yep.
Yeah, there's a reference right there. So put that in your pipe and smoke it, you cow fuck.
Listen, we're not trying to be rude here.
I'm sorry. That was aggressive. I agree.
It was a little rude.
Listen, you come here, you were a turtle, now you're a cow. I just,
You did that though.
Look, I'm just saying that only males are supposed to be part of the Raven Queen's order.
Only females. You said only males.
Yeah. So yeah, only females. So.
I mean, he's a cow though. He's not a bull, so it could. I don't know.
I mean, I guess technically speaking, you have the ability to change me to a girl if you wanted. So you could turn all three of us into that.
We have
I
that
guess.
ability?
Yeah, the
With
potions.
reincarnate. Well, that too.
Yeah, we have potions. I forgot.
Yeah, I mean, we could if you wanted. Sure.
Here, drink this. It'll help against the robot.
I'll hold on to it. I don't entirely trust you. You did call me a cow fuck. I'm not really happy.
Fucking resurrected. What the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah, but you're.
I gave you life. I'm the person you trust the most.
That's fair. That's fair. I do have to say the robot is on my on the bottom.
And I told the robot not to kill you as well.
That's fair. That's fair.
Once again, you're adjusting surprisingly well to all of this.
Listen,
immediately suggesting a gender change.
You're very agreeable compared to your siblings.
I think it's the disposition of this race.
Okay.
But yes, we were able to change we were able to change your sex and get rid of that penis that you have quite easily. Core starts rummaging around in his potions. Here,
If you
you
want
wish to
to,
become, if you
if you
wish to
want to
become
roll,
disciples of the Raven Queen, Raven Queen does not like penises, it seems. So these will get rid of them for you.
You're really breaking up, Matt.
Hmm?
You're
Oh,
really breaking up there.
he's not breaking
Oh.
up. He's eating.
Oh, sorry.
No,
Okay,
I
now
wasn't
everyone's
eating. Who else
breaking up,
was?
so maybe it's on my end.
Yeah,
I
I
heard.
wasn't eating right there.
I heard something. Oh, I thought I heard somebody eating chips.
Oh, I should read for that.
I was gonna say I heard it too. It wasn't me. Long story short, Core is basically, yes, I've heard the Raven Queen dislikes penises. Don't worry, these potions will remove your penises. Then you can become disciples of the Raven Queen once more. Because as far as
Listen,
because at
we
the
might
moment
still
you're
have a
both
place for you, but that's
it's a good
that
plan
will
B.
have to be discussed with the Raven Queen herself.
Sure, and if Farina becomes the head honcho, she might allow penises. We don't know.
I
that's what
mean,
she just said,
I would
Sachi. She
assume
said she
we'd
wants to
have
talk to
to
Raven
ask
Queen.
It's up to the Raven Queen. I'll ask on your behalf. I'll give you good references, but
Mara, why?
Good re-
Mara, why doesn't your mother like penises?
I don't know if that's really actually the truth, to be completely honest. Like, honestly, like that could have been the high priestess.
Well, this is something we'll have to get to the
The
bottom
High
of.
Priestess hired these individuals with penises, so she can't be that against it.
yeah, no, I think that would the all female thing would have something that predates her. Like that's would be established, right?
I mean, I don't know. Maybe we need to get a hold of like the books, you know. And he has a point. Like,
Listen. We'll talk to the Raven Queen once we. I'm sure.
Don't worry, we'll just talk to the goddess. We'll just talk to the goddess at some point, and she'll just clear everything up.
This is a bridge we will cross at some point.
I mean, I literally can, you know.
so Mara goes, well, I think the first thing we need to do is actually go and deal with. If we're gonna recruit all these guys here, we're gonna want to do it quickly, I imagine.
There's more
So
guys.
we probably need. Oh yeah, there's a bunch of us. I want to say there's like.
I mean, goddamn, how many brothers do you have, fucking Leo?
It's a sect of the cult, Sachi. It's not all my brothers.
Oh,
This is just where they
okay.
brought my brothers to trade them.
I don't know. Maybe your mother had a litter.
What?
Well,
She was
turtles
a
are
sea
known for
turtle.
laying eggs. I mean, and so thus, if you are half cat, that means that he is half turtle. How does that
Yes.
even work?
We don't question
Again,
genetics.
You meat bags are weird.
I'm just imagining Sachi's just thinking like, I can show you how it works. Core gives him, reincarnates him, and makes him flesh.
I mean, I need to kill him first, and I'm not killing Core.
You
Literally
might
and
be able
figuratively.
to. I think your psychic spells actually could probably do it.
Is Core weak to psychic?
I'm not
No, but like
necessarily
he has
weak to
bad.
it,
I don't
but
think he has like high intelligence saves.
Yeah, but I feel like one
plus or one or
Warhammer
two.
slam.
Yeah, I have plus. My intelligence would only be 1 or 2.
Okay.
I'm not proficient with it.
No, I don't plan on attacking Core anytime soon.
But what if Core wanted like for science to let you do it so he could see what happens?
That's not Core. Core never choose to not be a warforge.
You are partially right, but that would sacrifice way too much, and it is not. It is just simply not worth the risk.
Hang on, I just wanna roll a D100 just to see like what you would be just randomly.
Is Warforge even an option on that?
It is not.
Okay.
60. What is 60? 60 is a feral tiefling.
Oh.
Eh.
Oh, do it again. What is one? 23. What is it? A hill dwarf. You could finally be your dad's son.
Honestly, I was half expecting you to say something along those lines even before you started rolling.
Or becomes a dwarf, and then he'd be short, and he'd lose his extra stuff.
And Leo would hate him.
Hate's a strong word. But...
Well, no, dwarves aren't short though; they're medium-sized.
No, they're short. They're just
well-
short and stout.
Yeah, but they're medium-sized creatures. They're not small-sized creatures technically. So technically, Leo can't hate dwarf because he said small races.
Leo can hate whoever Leo wants to hate.
I know. I was gonna say. Honestly, dwarves are still like 4.5, 5 feet tall, so it depends exactly on how small is small for Leo.
Leo, we're waiting.
You're not a gnome. That's all that matters.
Oh no, his core became a gnome.
We're forgetting
Thor
all of the
became a
growth that
half-human.
Leo has
He-
made. His,
That would
his
almost be like
racism.
the one thing. Is like I will go back and figure out why these half humans are so hostile.
And Leo's just like having to suppress his murderous urge to kill him.
Leo has had a lot of growth. That we're just dismissing it now, I feel like.
I mean, we're just joking around.
I know.
But Mara is gonna say like, all right,
Leo's an asshole, but he's not a
well-
racist asshole anymore.
well, first, let's put some clothes on the cowman. And then I think I got some extra clothes around here somewhere. But then we need to find where this base is. Yeah, there is probably about 100 of us.
100
Mm-hmm.
penises?
Yes.
Wow.
That must be one weird That must be one weird individual if it has 100 penises.
Well, just
Well,
think,
no, there's 100 men. They each have a penis.
Oh,
How do you know
that
which
is
one has
less.
a penis?
That is
Did you
less
check?
weird.
Oh my goodness. Anyway, I'm moving on from that.
Oh,
I
meant
was
to-
no. Something came to mind, and I was just like, nope, we're moving on.
One thing I like about this party is that it's like when you make a wish with a genie. You have to be very specific, or it gets misconstrued into something completely different.
Oh my goodness. If you guys ever had the wish spell, you guys would mess it up so badly.
I want a wish spell. I've been on the hunt for it.
It's a 9th level spell.
I'm aware.
I think you might be the only person who can gain access to it.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, because
That's why I want all these levels.
clerics don't have wish; they have miracle.
Well, you have divine intervention, which I think you get next
Or,
level.
sorry, no, divine intervention's a cleric ability. I'm talking about spells.
You don't get miracle's not a 5e spell.
Is it? Damn.
It is not.
Yeah, technically, the first divine intervention, we get like a 10th level or something on there.
Yeah,
It's basically
so next
useless.
level.
Like,
oh
yay,
wait, you took.
I could do it once a week for a 10% chance of it actually coming true.
That's pretty good. Pretty good chances.
I mean, it's useful. Like it's at least like if you ever need help. Oh, actually, you need 2 more levels. I forgot you took a level in fighter.
Correct. Well, 2 levels of fighter.
Yeah, well, you took a 2nd level in fighter is what I meant.
Yep. So now I am able to actually action surge 2 attacks or 2 spells because I'm just that awesome.
Curious if you're gonna keep going with fighter, or if you're gonna if those are the only fighter levels you're gonna take.
Probably the only 2, but in all honesty, I'm not 100% certain myself.
You could take a 3rd level and become like a rune knight and turn into giant core.
That was actually one of my options. I won't deny that.
How did I know?
Well, it was also the one that actually kind of fit best with everything else I've been building with core, just out of all the other options. But it was more the fact that it's like with Rune Knight, it is basically still like enchanting your own shit or something like that.
Yeah.
Little extended, but same process.
Oh yeah, no, it does make the most sense. Like Core's learning how to make new enchantments. He learns giant runes.
Mm-hmm. Otherwise, so that's an option. Just take one more level of that, and then probably stop. Obviously, continuing on with cleric is always an option. Last one would be actually start into a few levels of artificer and see how far I want to go with that.
I was honestly thinking like Artificer would make sense for you because like you have enough intelligence to do it.
Mm-hmm. And
You won't be like super strong with it, but it gives you some stuff.
Yep. So yeah, like I said, I'm kind of debating on what at this point.
Well, we will see at some point. Mara is able to. Mara and the others are and Clunk are able to get enough like cloth and clothing to cover up the cow.
That's better.
And he has given back his equipment, at least everything but that cloak.
Yeah.
That dagger of warning, I kind of like. I'll give him back a dagger, not his dagger.
Does he know or does he know it's not his dagger?
Oh, probably quite readily.
Would Cora try lie to him?
Say it again.
I say, would Cora try to lie to him? I was like, here's a
Nope.
dagger.
Well, I probably will just say, here is a dagger. I will not say it's his dagger. I will just say, here's a dagger back for you. If he asks, like, but this isn't my dagger. Yes, you are correct. Cora's not good at lying. Cora is also quite flat out with what he does.
Yeah.
Which means he is relatively honest.
That's a good thing.
Exactly. He is an honest character. And
Lawful good.
not nearly quite the barbarian that
That Gavin wants to make
our
him think.
DM likes to make him out to be. If Cor could cry for that, he would. But he cannot cry. Because he does not understand sadness.
But he does have a mouth, so he can scream.
Yeah. And bite quite well, actually.
Oh goodness.
I mean, a D4 plus 6 plus 1d8 fire is actually quite deadly. I mean, not by our party standard, but...
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Oh, of course not.
Okay, yeah. I got not thanks. I got my Discord just suddenly reloaded.
We only said positive things, Gavin.
I heard a D4. I heard something about that.
Oh, I was just talking about how Core's bite is actually surprisingly deadly, but then at the same time I made the addendum, just not compared to a lot of things that our party has.
Or anything that game has.
Speaking of that dagger of warning, Core, are you attuning to that?
Probably.
Do you have an attunement slot? I guess the question.
I don't really have that many magic items in the first place, so more than likely.
Let me look.
I have my armor, my weapon, of course.
You have your. I know the flamethrower is attunement.
Attunement. I have Mr. Bubbles, which is not.
I'm just looking through really quick.
What is
just to see if
what does the tuning to this dagger do?
It means he can't be surprised, and I think you got advantage on initiative rolls.
Yeah, I think the only attunement item I have is the Pyro Converger.
Yep. You do need to take Tortle Rogue Corpse off your list now, though.
Oh.
So tragic.
I know. I liked that.
I mean, that was Sachi's doing.
I know. That's why Cord Death stared at her, even though he doesn't have eyes.
I said I'd give you another body at some point.
Core, as you're just walking down the street, Core, I'm calling in the favor. I want that one.
Well, last session, your favor was you wanted my heart to dissect,
That's right, because you did say there was something inside the heart that was.
or like love or emotions or something.
Yeah, that's right. Cor will definitely ponder on this, on which one he will take, as the.
Well, see, now Sachi has like Sachi basically. If Sachi can convince Leo to kill Core, which like he
Why?
can,
Why
like, she
would I
could
do
just.
that?
So then you can like, if Core gets on your nerves, then you like, you kill Core and then you bring him
Core.
back with something else.
Core if Core mildly inconveniences me, I will hire Game to kill Leo to kill Core.
Well, the thing is, it's like Leo's got the best chance of killing Core.
Yeah, but I don't. Leo doesn't really have a reason why to kill Corey. It's like,
Nor
I
What
know.
if you got?
Not to mention, it'd probably be like a double knockout, because yes, Leo can do a shit ton of damage, but he is also a glass cannon.
yeah.
Yes, I know, but if Leo goes first and he hits you with 4 attacks, you are going down in 1 turn, sir.
There is a good chance that I won't deny it.
Or you could take yourselves both out, and I can reincarnate both of you.
I would at least have.
Oh no!
But at the same time, though, he's not as readily able to just hit me as most of the other things he's going up against.
That is true. Leo does tend to miss a lot of his punches. Now that I think about it.
And on top of which, obviously, the 25 AC, he has at least equal attack that I do, which is like plus 10 or plus 12. That
Plus
still
12.
means that he has to roll so plus 12. Yeah, so it's still only like a
He needs to roll. He needs to roll a 13.
30.
He needs to roll at least a
25.
13 to hit you.
Yeah, so he
So
has what, a 40% chance, which is
that,
still good, but
let's see, so that's like 8 divided by 20. Yeah, 40% chance.
it's easier than you think. Every number on a d20 is 5% chance.
Right.
So yeah, like I said, he still has a very good chance of hitting me, more so than most of the things we go up against. But I at least have a chance of coming back at him with something.
But
Banishment.
after they get Mario dressed, what is banishment coming up for?
I will banish the turtle.
Well, I mean, honestly, he could potentially pass that saving throw. He has a +4 to charisma.
Mm-hmm.
Like, Leo is surprisingly charismatic. Like, when I found out that he had an 18 in charisma, I was like, oh.
In stat
I'm just
only.
saying, like I'm just basically saying that's one of my true good like single target spells. Otherwise, I have a bit more for AOE.
But after that, Mara's gonna turn to you, Karina, and say, "So, what is the exact plan?"
I mean, do we know where the compound is?
I feel like we should send the two brothers that aren't a cow in first, so they can talk to them and see if we can just make peace. I don't think we need to fight 100 of them.
Well, I was thinking about that, and this time it is Giuseppe talking. Technically, we could have 3 of us go in. Obviously, not our Mario, but we could
He is
say that
genius.
we could say that Leo is Mario. Well, our other brother.
They'll fall for that. It's kind of racist. Also, all turtles look the same, but okay.
I mean, listen, I mean, who is the racist one? The ones that come up with the plan, or the ones that fall for it?
Who's the racist one? The one that comes up with the plan, the one that falls for it. The one that comes up with the plan. I'm just surprised this is even a question. Besides, if you want to look at if you want to actually get into a racist battle, Core wins.
Yeah, it's not a battle. Any of us can win.
He is unabashedly racist.
I'm more meaning like listen, I mean, like, we're not actually going to betray you, but, you know, we could always do that if you just send us down there. Wouldn't you rather have somebody to watch us?
I guess so.
Yeah, and you can spend
That
some
makes
quality,
sense.
boy. Or Leo. Ew, not Turtle Boy. Leo.
Yeah.
Is Sachi glaring at him when she's
Is this? Ugh. I need to wash out my mouth real quick.
I don't know why you hate Usachi, but that's fine.
You know what?
You shouldn't. We're on the same team. We're going for the same thing.
she's gonna find a way to kill Leo just to make him something else than a turtle boy.
I'm not sure if I'd bring back Leo.
Well, Leo wouldn't want to come back anyway, so that's fine.
Yeah, Spirit does have to
Alright.
be willing. So.
Oh, it does have to be willing. That's true. Leo wants to die.
What we
I just
need,
think it'd be.
what,
Oh, go ahead.
what we need is proof that the High Priestess was lying, and I don't think we have any.
That's
Nope.
a good
Anything we
point.
did have was left.
What proof did we have?
Well, the proof exists in that there's a whole like just uh,
There might. Mara thinks for a second.
maybe not a list, but more like a book containing the list of targets.
Did we take that
There,
book, or did we just leave that there?
you
Yeah,
left.
we left it there
Farina left it there.
Okay.
There
because
might.
the High Priestess would have noticed it was missing, so I couldn't take it back then. But
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
So thinking on that, we do have a way to get the proof. Because I've been in that room as well. I could teleport us there, or at least me and Farina there. We could grab the book and then come back.
It's probably a good idea.
yes, I suppose that could work. But
You do realize that there is plenty of clerical spells that would block teleportation, correct? She is a cleric, correct?
That's a good point.
Oh no, Core's actually saying this out loud.
I know. She's like, yeah, she was responding to you.
Oh, I thought
well,
you were kind of saying that the DM's
I
like,
mean,
oh wait, that's actually.
No, this was Mara.
I mean, it's not like we could just like walk in there.
I
We teleport
mean,
outside and then just walk in.
we could do that. I mean, or at least you could. I can't really walk in, but I could teleport you there, and you could try to sneak in.
Yeah, and I do have. Well, I have invisibility, but can I cast it on someone else?
You cannot.
I
So at a
can.
game, yeah, because Sachi actually can cast it at a higher level because you can only cast it base level. You can only cast it on one person.
I mean, I can go with you guys, and you know.
Well, it's marked as level 2 in my list, and it says range
Level 2
touch.
is the base level. So invisibility is a level 2 spell. You have to cast invisibility at 3rd level to cast it on 2 people.
Or you just cast it twice.
No, but I don't need to cast it on myself. I'm free to just enter in there.
Oh,
That's true.
Right. It's a concentration spell. Never mind.
Yeah, I was about to say, Matt, that was wrong.
Yeah,
What are you talking about?
I still have a lot of 3.0 on my mind, or 3.5. So
Get it out. Nobody
Like-
nobody plays 3.5. Just kidding. No.
I know. Well, I've been playing 5th edition for like 2 or 3 years. I've been playing 3rd edition for probably close to 5 to 10. So it's easier said than done.
I still have an
well,
invisibility potion. You just want that?
we could do that. I mean, it's
Yeah.
up to you, Farina.
But yes, I could cast invisibility on you once we get there, since it only lasts an hour.
Yeah.
And
we could
then
do Wait, did she?
I'll just walk in there. You can follow behind me. We'll sneak into
I think you
the High
take the potion.
Priestess's chamber, take the book, and just walk out of there.
Oh, she has so Mara also has invisibility.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah. Well, that solves that.
So she can cast it at higher level spells. So she could actually, because the thing is like while you can walk in, it's a matter of getting into the office, which I think you had. I think you had to turn it. Well, did you have the invisibility? You did. You did have invisibility back then.
No, I did not.
I could have sworn you did.
No, I just snuck in there.
Okay.
Yeah, it was May and I that used invisibility to
Yeah.
sneak around.
All right. Well,
Wait. So I have a question for the turtles and the cow person thing. How did you know that we were here in the first place?
well, you know what? I'm gonna do this in the fun voice. Well, we were ordered to kind of just keep. I mean, there's really just guards patrolling, and we were just all patrolling. We didn't know you guys were coming.
Well, you knew you were looking for Leo, though.
I mean, yeah, but we didn't know Leo was here. We were just looking around for really anybody around here.
Why were
And
you
you
looking for
guys
Leo in the
just
first place?
We've been ordered to kill him
Oh, that's fucked
or
up.
bring him in. Either kill him or bring him in, and I have to imagine he was gonna get brainwashed or something.
Okay, well, that's all I had. Good. Okay. Wait, so would anybody like have been able to tell from this little like compound, like send a like a sending or something that to the high priestess about that we were here, what happened, anything like that? I just don't want it to seem suspicious when if they know that Farina was up here and then Farina suddenly is back, down there. Should anything happen?
There is a priest. There is like he's not. I guess he's kind of the high priest, at least from this location, but he's not higher than the high priestess. He would probably be able to cast sending, and he's probably also wondering where we're at.
So Farina should probably go in with invisibility, even though she might be greeted with open arms, but the high priestess and the cult could also be on high alert.
Is there really no trace of the original body for Mario left?
It's gone. Unfortunately, when Sachi cast her spell, it used the body as material.
Right. Could have used that as like proof that we killed one.
Well,
that was kind of my task.
No, Core, no.
Actually, Core's idea. Well, considering all meatbags are basically the same, I could cast Fabricate on just a regular corpse to make it turn into a turtle's corpse.
I don't think that would work.
Honestly.
I'm looking that spell up because I don't know if that actually works at a game.
Well, I'm saying it probably won't fool the high priestess, but
Spells, Fabricate.
Are you trying to bring the body to the high priestess?
Well, and technically, there's a high priest that watches over the men. So, like, you're trying to move him.
well, no. I was gonna say like, Farina was tasked with kill. Well, actually, no, she wasn't. Was she? She was tasked with killing
You were
Mara.
tasked again. Yeah, you were tasked to kill Mara. You didn't even.
Yeah. Sorry, but I forgot about that.
No, you're good.
Yeah, it depends on how much you want to kind of.
I guess we could just go back and say I've captured you.
Yeah, it depends on how much you want to say the degree of quality, because obviously the outside will be pretty easy to recreate. If she wants to start going dissecting it, while Core is definitely pretty good at that, at figuring all that, it's probably a bit too much for him to get the turtle anatomy actually better or good enough.
If we want to go down that route, would we fabricate a fake body of Mara?
Well, Mara's like, why do you guys need to bring a body or me capturing it all? We just turn invisible, we sneak in, we get the books, and then
That seems like a good idea. You should just do that. Just sneak in, be invisible, take the evidence, and then come back here.
Because if they know
Yeah.
I'm there, they're gonna be on higher alert than if we just sneak in.
No, I agree. I agree.
It was just like a backup plan.
I mean, it's
Well,
not a bad idea.
not a backup plan, but more like a what if they are on alert?
I mean, that's I mean, have you guys
Can you
been
perhaps
followed at
know
all?
how to feign death?
Yes.
I mean, Core does.
I've used it.
I don't think she has feigned up. No, she's
It only
not.
lasts for 1 hour though.
Yeah.
I also have ways. Actually, she has another spell that actually could work better than invisibility.
Y'all snuck in before. You're even better now than you were then. I think you're fine.
She has a spell called Seeming that also could work.
Spell called what?
Seeming.
It's an illusory spell that basically is a kind of a mass or a wide range illusion.
Yeah, that basically can make everybody change. She might save this for later, but like basically everybody's like appearance would change for 8 hours.
Just sneak in. Listen, that's what we're gonna come down to
Yeah,
anyway.
yeah.
Yeah, let's just do it. I feel like we're going a little like
Yeah, I'm just wondering if I should go invisible as well or not.
I think you should absolutely go invisible.
I think you should because we don't want to raise suspicion about you. Because we don't even know if you've been like, I mean, have you been followed at all? Do you know?
No,
No.
but but we do not know for being followed. But on the other hand, like they don't actually have a reason to mistrust me yet.
All right. Well,
Like,
let's
as far
get.
as they know, I've pretty much like done pretty much everything they've asked and never really questioned them, which is true because I haven't actually questioned them before this. So
All right. Well, Farina and I, at least the two of us are going. Is anybody else wanting to join?
I don't think. I feel like more people would just complicate it.
I have better things.
maybe you guys could handle this facility over here.
Aren't you? Don't we need the evidence to go into the facility?
Well, Leo could like do that whole thing, right?
We could do what?
Is that
Leo and the two brothers could sneak in, try to get something, and then Sachi can cast invisibility on Core and herself, right? So
a sneaking champion core?
yeah, he's still gonna make a lot of sound, but
I mean,
I would-
technically, he would have advantage with invisibility. So
And I can cast silence.
Okay.
it doesn't
well,
move.
there
though.
you go,
All right, well,
Oh,
that's
that's right. In 5th edition, it's
Yeah, I don't
stationary.
understand why it doesn't, but yeah.
Yeah, it used to be. It used to be casted on an object that everything that it is pass through a 20-foot radius sphere centered on you on a point. Oh no, centered on a point you choose within range.
But it does not move.
Correct.
what spell number is invisibility?
Invisibility is a level 2 spell.
No, I'm sorry. I meant for the potion.
Oh. 1
Don't
second.
have
Oh.
it open on. Don't have it open with me currently.
That's a low number. I was just looking at it a minute ago.
21.
21.
Invisibility 1d4 hours.
Let me check. I do have 21. Okay. I would feel more comfortable if he took Clunk with you guys. Mara.
What? Why?
Listen,
Clunk looks up at you. Why?
Clunk, it's time for you to be a hero. All right. So you're gonna go with them. I'm giving you this potion of invisibility
I'm not
that
sure
I have.
what purpose he's gonna serve.
Listen, Clunk serves every purpose.
What? Why? Why me?
Why not you?
What am I supposed to do there?
You're supposed to help them. They're on a fucking
But
request.
I'm not
how?
sure how he's gonna help us.
Clunk,
How
what
am
are
I
you
gonna
talking about?
help them?
Come on, you're part of the team.
But no, but how does my presence benefit them?
You can be a decoy, maybe.
All right, Sachi, you're being stupid. Let Mara and fucking Farida go and be their stealthy selves and get the stuff and come back.
Fine. Sorry, Clunk. Trying to help you.
Mara is going to okay, just so that we can get back easier, can one of you give me something? I just need an object.
Let me give you a finger. That's what I use.
Finger's
No,
gone.
you used up the
Yeah, you
finger.
use
Now
the
we
finger.
can get another finger, is what I'm saying.
Cor walks up to another. You need another finger? Very well.
I'm not sure we need to use fingers, but
No, she'll go up to you, Sachi, and she'll pluck one of your tail hairs.
Hey! Hey! I didn't consent to that.
You were being slow.
Fine.
I'll get. Well, I can't give it
Wait.
back. But
Why can't I like take Todd? Take Todd instead.
take what?
Todd. You know Todd.
Oh, the dagger.
Yeah.
Point.
I'll keep it
Okay.
if you take Todd.
All right. She will grab Todd. All right. You ready, Farina?
yes.
All right. She's gonna grab you by the shoulder, and suddenly, the two of them are gone. If I could do the popping sound from Dragon Ball Z Abridged, I would totally do that. But
No.
if I had that as a sound effect, we would totally do that. So,
I don't have that on Discord, unfortunately.
yep.
I don't think I do.
Um,
What's this?
Sudden,
Hi guys, you ever
Farina-
want to see me die?
Nope, that's not what I was looking for. Okay, anyway.
I was like, what? Karina, you suddenly find yourself, instead of the forest, you find yourself on the beach in front of the cave. And you
Okay, here we are.
remember that within this cave is the temple.
Okay. And
Alright.
cast invisibility, I guess, immediately.
Yep. Let me handle that. And she's gonna have you save yours. She's gonna cast invisibility at 3rd level and on both of you. Just so that you guys can conserve spell slots, and she can get them back easier than you can.
Okay. And just in case we're still gonna sneak in, not just like trying to walk in. Still try to avoid direct sight, pretty much.
I'm assuming you pull up your hood to activate the cloak.
Yeah.
All right.
So
in that,
what does it do? Does it just give advantage, or does it like add?
yeah, it just
No,
gives
that's literally it. It's just now.
which
Congratulations!
technically,
Every stealth check you make is at advantage.
yeah,
Because
which you technically have advantage already because
Yeah, I thought
invisibility.
you had that
but-
already.
Yeah. Well,
All right.
it's fine.
It just in case, because like in case you have to fight something.
Oh, look at
shoot,
that.
Corey, you can't see her.
Core's not
Dun,
there.
dun, dun, dun.
Well, yeah, he's invisible.
he's also he's over there. Core's in the fucking top right.
Yeah, he's invisible, and he's also miles upon miles away from Core. If Core could
Okay.
see her, dear Lord, would that be awesome?
And then it looks like she got a 27. Not too bad.
Pretty good.
Amateur.
She has a plus 12. She's actually pretty close to yours. And she's not even a rogue. She doesn't even have expertise. I don't think. Did I give her feats?
Could give it to her, Kevin. You would never
So
know.
how high
I
can
think.
that
Oh,
roll
I
even
did. I
go?
did give her feet. Yeah, that is with. That is. Huh.
So
Oh,
how
she has a
how
lower
how?
dex. She has a +2 dex. That's why.
So yeah. So what is like the maximum you can roll for a skill?
Um,
What do you
in
mean?
theory, you can roll up to 40, I think, or higher.
Depends on your how you stack spells and whatnot.
So, like, so at level 20, you would have like since you have expertise in stealth, it would be 12 just from your proficiency bonus with expertise, and then you have a +6 to dex, so that would be
18.
+18. See, the highest you could get to without any extra outside things would be 38.
Nice.
Plus,
Pretty
well,
close to that already.
plus guidance is easy enough. That's an extra D4.
Yeah,
There's items and shit that can give you more
blast,
things.
stuff like that. Yeah.
Okay, I guess items and spells really amp that up, but
Yeah, but
yeah,
without any of that, you can get to 38, which is
yes,
all.
I'm
Yeah,
pretty
which
close to that with my max roll right now, so feeling pretty good about that.
yep. You guys are just absolutely quiet. I'm not even gonna like. There's no way for anybody, including the High Priestess, to detect you guys as far as like getting in there. Um, you
Yeah,
guys,
so we sneak in and
yep. You silently like dash through the tunnels and eventually reach the temple. Within the cave. You head inside and you're kind of just like quietly like moving like wall to wall, moving past various other like Raven Queen followers there. You see various sisters there and you kind of just you're carefully avoiding them detecting you. And eventually you find the statue that you know contains a secret passage behind it to the high priestess's office.
so,
Um,
so yes,
I
activating this would create a noise definitely.
uh, it will. So you will need to roll another stealth check, and we'll say that both of you will roll stealth check, and that'll like whatever the combined number will be will determine how quiet you guys can do that. She got a 22, you got a 26, so on average that's a 24, so you guys are good. You guys slowly kind of like are able to slide the door open and just cracked enough to where you can fit through, and the two of you slip inside, quietly closing it behind you. And you start moving towards the office, but there is one hitch. As you get near the office, you notice that High Priestess is at her desk right now.
Bro.
Let's shank the
She's
bitch. No, no.
yep.
Well,
You watch
maybe.
her, and she's currently writing in various books, and she's kind of just looking through. Like she's writing in one book, she's reading another.
Hmm. Don't suppose we can just wait for her to leave.
Are you saying this out loud?
No, I'm saying this to myself.
Okay.
I- Well, I don't know.
Um, Mara is going to, and I'm gonna have her roll a stealth check to whisper to you.
She's risking it.
Well, yeah, but she got
Well, we could
a
just like
29.
walk back a bit.
Yeah, she kind of moves you back. She like kind of you feel a tap on your shoulder. Like, you kind of feel like a hand trying to like find you, and finally taps you, and then she just like pulls you back. All right, we need to figure out how to get her out. Do you remember what the book looked like?
I'm gonna say I do, but I, I as a player don't.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and say that Karina will know which book it is. Roll me. I'll say roll me a perception check.
Do I have advantage here or no?
No, I'm gonna say no because you're looking for where the book
Yeah,
might
yeah.
be.
Okay.
Oh no!
Oh my! Nat 20. Hey, Jesus.
And that one. You currently do not see it.
Which can only mean that it's the book that she's writing in right now.
That's a reasonable
You don't
assumption
know.
if you can't find it.
You're
It's
not
not
quite
necessarily a correct
sure, but
assumption.
yeah, you're not quite sure, but there's a chance.
Well,
You would have
I'm
to.
saying it makes thematic sense for it to be that
Yeah.
book. Whether you want it to be that, but I'll leave that to you.
Yeah. Well, I mean, there is one way to find out, and that's to get up close. You want to risk it?
You just confront her, I guess.
You don't. The thing is, you don't know how strong she is.
Yeah.
Like, you have heard. Like, I'll go ahead and say, Farina, you've heard a lot of like rumors that she is really strong.
Hmm.
So, and plus, if she raises the alarm, you have to deal with all your sisters as well, and there's a
No,
lot of them.
we could teleport out. No, I guess we couldn't. Well, maybe we don't know. But
Yeah, you don't know. You haven't tried that, so you don't know for certain if there's like anything preventing teleportation.
well, it could be like you can't teleport in, but you can teleport out.
Yeah. Let's say let's hang on. I don't have. I need to put my stealthy music on. Why didn't I do that?
You're slacking, Gavin.
I know, right? Where is it? I know there's one called Sneaky.
I bet you're regretting not taking Clunk with you now, huh? Clunk has
Yeah,
eyes like a hawk.
Clunk had the boombox.
The very whimsical, stealthy music.
I love it so much. Mara will kind of think for a moment. We're gonna have to get closer. We're gonna have to risk it.
Okay. Well,
We don't have unlimited time. If you can try to see if I'll look at the bookshelf, you look to see if one of the books is if if one of the books she's working with right now is the book. So I need you to roll me another stealth check.
I definitely have advantage here.
You do have advantage, yeah. Okay.
Not bad.
She got a 25. Yeah.
Oh. Wait, who got 25?
Yeah, Mara got a 25.
Oh,
Yes.
okay.
Yeah. I do have to roll perception for.
You know what? I do have sleight of hand, just for this.
Dude. Okay, she does not
As soon
seem
as
to
an
know
item comes into your possession, it automatically disappears. So it's not like the floating, like, ooh, look, the floating ghost is grabbing it.
I know, but like at the same time, it's like she's writing in a book that suddenly vanishes from her sight.
Oh yeah, I know, but at that point, it'd be more probably just not. Oh, someone's stealing it. It'd be okay. What the fuck is going on here?
You guys are able to quietly tiptoe, and Mara starts kind of looking over the bookshelf. I'll have her roll investigation. Does she have that as a skill? No, does not. But we'll see what she gets. Okay, she got a 10. Not great.
Does
but-
Mara have any spells like duplicate items or anything of that nature?
Well, she does not have anything like that, but also if she casts a spell, both of your invisibility is gonna break. Or at
Okay.
least hers is gonna break. She looks around and she's like, you can kind of see some books like quietly moving, like inching out, then being put back, inched out, put back. Harina, as you look on the desk at the book, you realize the book she is not the book that she is writing in, but the book she is reading on the other side is the book you need.
Hmm.
What do you do?
Is she holding it or what?
She is holding it, yes. She's kind of like she's got it held. She's got like her hand holding the pages open. And she is just as a reminder, she is an Aarakocra, so she is like she is a raven Aarakocra, so she's this bird person. I know it's been a while since we've seen her.
Yeah. I don't think like trying to take it from her right now is a good idea. I think we're gonna have to like cancel this plan pretty much.
Cancel. Okay.
Maybe I'm not sure about that. Yeah. Oh, unless Mara has any other ideas.
Well, Mara is gonna try something. You see one of the books float off the shelf, and she's gonna toss it across the room.
Distraction.
The high priestess goes. She stands up and she's gonna go walk over, leaving the book behind.
Okay. 1 second.
Sneaky. That's the name of the song. Kevin.
Yep, it is called Sneaky.
I feel like you didn't look very hard for that song.
I
Did you
had
just
it
have-
on my list of songs on here.
Okay.
I had it prepared. This one I had prepared already.
If we take it right now, it's pretty much like we're in the end game.
Basically, there's there's not you don't know. I'll go ahead and say this is just from an out of game perspective. You don't know if she would know just based on the book disappearing. She may think it's just been misplaced or something. But
Oh, I mean that's kind of pushing it. She was
Well,
literally in her hand and gone. So,
She wouldn't know you took it though.
yeah,
she's-
she would know like someone took it and then
Oh, of course. I mean, you're gonna make a break for it afterwards if this.
yeah.
But what do you
But
do? She is across the room. The book is available for you.
go for it.
I put stuff down all the time and immediately forget where the fuck it went.
Oh wow.
And that was on the first one, so that's
Natural
one that counts.
20. That is a 30 sleight of hand.
So yeah,
You
even if I
feel-
didn't have advantage, it's the first one that counts. So
Yep. You feel it's almost like Mario is guiding your hand, and you grab and you
why is Mario guiding
why-
hands?
The
Because you used
Ninja Turtle?
yes.
Or the
Oh,
road.
okay, yeah,
Remember,
yeah,
you
yeah,
used
I get you,
used
yeah.
your thing,
Yeah.
and you slip it into your
I
you slip
confused
it
their
into
names
your
again.
Yep, you slipped it into your pouch, and it has become invisible along with you.
I somehow try to. I tap at Mara and just like, well, she probably saw it happen, so like we're leaving.
Are you saying it out loud?
No,
Yeah,
I'm saying that she probably saw me take it, so we're leaving.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she could see it
So
disappear, but she can't see you. So
now the thing. Well, she doesn't see this. I'm gonna go ahead and say there's no way. But also now she's kind of in the doorway at this point. She is currently leaned down, like picking up the book and being like, "What is going on here?"
acrobatics.
Mara is like, Mara's gonna tap you on the shoulder, and then you're gonna see part of the bookshelf start to lean a little bit. Roll me an intelligence check, please. Or insight, one of the two. Actually, probably insight would be.
Just normal, no advantage.
Yeah, normal. Okay, I'll say that's
Come on.
enough. You get the well, no, I'll say that's enough. Even if you rolled a 4.
She's just tipping over the whole bookcase, I guess.
Yeah, you're thinking about it, and you're like, oh, we need to pull the. Somebody's echoing. We're gonna knock over the bookcase.
Okay, let's do that. And
All right, roll me a strength check.
with my 1 strength.
Oh, that's a strength save. So, well, it's the same modifier. Cool. All right, let's see what Mara gets because she has a +1 as well. Oh, she got a 12. It takes a moment. Like, you guys are not the most physically strong, but finally you're able to just shove it down, and the high priest is like, "What the?" And she starts to move her way back. I need you to roll me one more stealth check.
Still advantage or no?
Yeah, still advantage because you're still invisible.
Not to mention the cloak is up, so you'll always have advantage.
All right,
yeah,
so you got a 33. She got a 31 actually. So the two of you kind of like, you can't see this, but Mara kind of flips over the desk, and I imagine Farina just kind of. Well, I mean, I'll let you decide what Farina does. Does Farina try to do anything fancy, or does she just like slip to the other side and go past?
Yeah, I'll just slip to the side. No need to try anything.
Okay. And you guys, with this distraction, you were able to sneak out the hallway, out the door, and you sneak out of the temple. Congratulations, you got the book.
Ooh. That was so nice with that sleight of hand.
Oh yeah.
Even though I don't think it was that necessary, but
Well, the thing is, if you had gotten that nat 1 on any of the stealth checks or the sleight of hand check,
yeah.
that would have probably. I will go ahead and say, like, if you like, let's say you did it on the sleight of hand check, you would have like dropped the book. Like the book would have fallen on the floor or something like that.
Okay.
But after you guys come out, like as you get out onto the beach, Mara drops the invisibility. Do you do the same?
Yeah. And we'll just make sure we're like in an extra safe area before we do that.
Yeah.
Like a pretty significant distance away.
You two start kind of running. I'd say you guys run probably about for 10 minutes, and then finally, once you know that you're out of sight, Mara will grab your hand and cast teleport. And thanks to having Sachi's fur, they teleport right back.
No, it's Nick.
Oh yeah, she has Todd.
Todd.
Well, she has
Yeah,
both.
you have been.
She has both the
But
fur and the dagger.
yeah, but thankfully, with that, suddenly the two of them reappear in front of you all.
We got it.
Woo! How was it? Was it easy?
Uh,
There was a few tense moments, but on the whole, I think it went pretty well.
Okay.
he was in the office, and we had to knock over her bookshelf, but
Knocky
I don't think.
And
knocked our whole bookshelf?
yeah, and at this point, like I start to take a really close look at the book and exactly what's all in it.
Yep, and this is the first time the rest of you are seeing it. Like you see just lists of names that are like have like red lines, almost like blood, scratching through them, like
Oh, wow.
almost like blood. And Karina, you see the names of some of the targets that you have killed scratched out in there as you kind of go through the pages. Um, and you also, however, um, there is something that you find that is a bit troubling to you. Towards the back of the book, you see the name Core, and then
Oh.
Satu,
Wait, my
and then
name?
Leo, and Karina, and May. All of your names
Oh,
are
May's
listed.
not
Even
even,
May.
May's not even here. Come on, who's protecting me, huh?
Who's protecting May? Her non-combat father.
May can protect herself.
Who watches the Watchmen?
Yeah, you see, Karina, you realize that all of your you and your party members' names are listed in the book.
Hmm. Shank the
Another,
bitch.
yeah, another thing you notice is like a few pages back, like you see all these red strike marks, but like one that stands out in the middle that isn't marked out is Mara's name. Looks like, and it's one of the earlier pages, so it looks like Mara's the only one that has gotten away so far.
Yeah. So the proof that this is proof that well, how is it exactly proof, right? Because as far
Well,
as maybe this other facility, like they're all about that, you know, they might be completely in line with high priestess. I mean, they probably are, but they might
well,
not even buy this.
Well,
we,
why
I
don't we just
mean,
ask fucking Pietro? Who do you guys follow?
Pietro kind of looks like, I think the other guys might believe this. I don't know about the high priest there. I think he might be in on it. 'Cause I think he and some of the other priests there are kind of handlers for us. Um, but there's a bunch of names here that haven't been killed, and the teachings do say that we shouldn't already know this. Like they shouldn't be listed like that.
Yeah,
Like the Raven Queen is supposed to give them to us, and they're supposed to be random. This isn't random.
yeah, exactly. I'm wondering, would there be like any notes or like reasons for why particular names have been chosen?
Hold on just a moment. I gotta look up a certain spell because I have to. What's that? That's what. Look up. I had to look up an item to figure out another spell. Um. Okay. Okay. So you're kind of roll me an Arcana check. Shoot.
Wow. Good rolls today.
Farina, you think about it, and I believe you have the spell, or maybe have the chance to learn the spell. Let me look. No, you do not have the spell. I thought you maybe did.
What spell?
So you realize that there's a good chance that a spell known as illusory script is cast on this book. You kind of look at like there's parts that there's weird blank spots near the names that are weirdly blanks. So you get the feeling that there are notes there, but they have been hidden by magic. And you would know there are two ways to be able to see these messages. You would either need to have dispel magic, or you would need to have true sight.
Don't
Well,
think I have either of
Luckily,
those.
potion 88 gives true sight.
Is it actually?
No, it's a lie.
Okay, I was about to say I would have believed you. I mean, I have the list up, but like I can't remember what all these things do off the top of my head.
Potion number 19 does give true sight.
Yep, does it actually?
does.
Yeah.
It does.
Wow.
I was gonna say, I know there's one of them that does.
Oh, I'm pretty sure
Oh,
one of us
yeah,
has
it does.
potion 19 then.
But I have 3 of them, so if you would like a
Oh
try.
my god.
Yeah, same here. I also have 3.
Well, I mean, if you want to do it,
Let's see, I have one of them. I have
How
2
many
of them.
do I have?
I will say Core also has dispel magic.
I have
Fine.
just one, but
So if you
But,
wanna,
okay,
you
well,
can either drink
maybe
the potions or
maybe
can-
don't want to dispel it magic because that might also dispel anything else that's on there. We just want to see the text.
Oh, let's drink one of games, or let's drink one of
One of
Leo's
the 20 fucking true sight potions we have.
No,
Yeah.
I have one myself. I'll just drink mine. So
Just drink Leo's. He has 3 of them.
If we
need
need
to
him in
get rid
we
of
need
these
him in
that
the
just
future, we
fill
could
too much
share.
space.
All right, I'm gonna take one.
No,
I'm not gonna
such-
drink it. I just want one.
No.
Fuck you.
Fuck you.
Drink
You
the
made core
potion
revolver,
of
well, that's fair.
insight, and then start to read it again. I guess. What do I find?
suddenly words appear on the page, and you see all kinds of different messages for like targets that have been killed and targets that have been targets that have not. Some of them that seem to be nobles, including the noble that you killed, have like this person has this much money to their name. And then some are like their revenge ones. Like you are able to find Leo's mother's name in there. And written beside it is for leaving and betraying the group, the sisterhood.
Does Farina let the turtle boys know that?
Yeah. Wait,
How does
here's
Leo
your
feel?
mother's name, and the reason
mean,
they killed her
we-
was just revenge.
We already knew that, did we not? Like, why they killed my mother?
The
Well-
siblings now have concrete. Your siblings.
The siblings don't look thrilled. They don't look happy about it. They're definitely like a little miffed finding
And-
that out.
A little
Even
bit.
if you already knew that, it's like 100% proof. Right?
Leo knew it. It's just they didn't know it for sure.
Yeah, but what we knew was like probably what happened, whereas this is like definitive proof.
Yeah.
But as far as the 5 of you, your names seem to be the most recently added. And you remember, you kind of look them over and you read the messages by them. beside Core, Sachi, Leo, and Meg, is written. They seem to be leading Arena astray. We need to get rid of them to prevent that.
They have to get rid of Farina to make sure Farina doesn't go astray.
Yep. But by
I heard.
Farina, but with Farina, there's a specific note that is a bit odd to you, Farina. And it reads, distracted me. I was about to say something and then that gasp.
What did you say?
Building in the anticipation. Come on, Gavin.
I know. What you read beside your name, Farina, it says, this one is the heir to the priesthood. She needs to be taken out.
I'm the
Once
chosen
the-
one.
And that is where we're gonna end the session tonight.
So Farina is the main character.
Core reads all that. Wait. Core is corrupting the Farina? But Core is just simply teaching her that meat bags are inefficient and not all that great. Trying to convince her to actually follow the path of actual perfection.
I thought you were gonna say,
How's this corruption?
there's like Core reads and like, oh, Core is the heiress to the Raven.
Core does not
So-
agree with this, with whoever has wrote this.
So we'll find out what that means later, next time, potentially.
Next time.
On Dragon Ball Z.
On Dragon Ball Z Kai.
Maybe Farina is also a daughter of the Raven Queen. Who knows?
Maybe.
Maybe.
Farina
You may
did-
just not be an Asmon.